Fannie Hall. As she said, I teach second grade at Marie Roberts County, and the focus of our ARI grant was to set up a science lab for elementary age students. I tried to see the world through the eyes of a child with each science lesson. That was my class outside at the beginning of the year. This is the outline we're going to follow. And our focus was basically to establish a science lab for elementary students, so when they get to middle school, they'll be prepared. We used the mini grant by purchasing Brain Pop Jr. and materials for earth, space, and physical science. There's also a wide variety of materials that teachers can go and use for a wide variety of experiments. We've incorporated it with STEM and project-based learning already this year. And I may have gotten a little photo happy, but they say picture can say 1,000 words. So here's some photos of my students. This is a water and sand tray that we use for a variety of things, flooding, erosion, and to test buoyancy. Here we have some students going to the Mammal Center in the science lab. Animal classification. They really have a big interest in animals. These guys are arranging life science. They're put in order. We have rocks and fossils and minerals observations in this one. I think magnets was probably their favorite because there was a lot of exploration they could do there. Here you can see some of them getting ready to grow sweet potato vines. And seems like they all wanted to pose with that skull for some reason. We have some more life cycles. This little girl is our animal fan, and she was telling the students they could observe by smell. Those are came with the mammals kit as well. For one project-based learning opportunity, we went to Mars, so these students are putting together the solar system. They're looking at rocks and minerals again. There's some more magnet exploration. This one really did a lot of discovery-based things on his own. He saw how many magnets he could get attached, and then discovered if you put the wand under the table, you can make the magnetic ball on the top move along with it. My students here lately have been bringing in some of their own things to put into the fossils, rocks, and minerals kits. And in the background, some of the things that you see are community donations. What he's looking at came from American Women. So I did the journals in the corner that each child has a field journal that I had to use for a variety of recordings. Their ARI money, I bought some geosafari talking microscopes that came with some prepared slides. This is some cooperative teamwork they were doing when we went to Mars for opportunity. The students constructed communication towers. Them got one to do. In the end, they wound up and had their own unique design. This one went out with 19.5 inches in height. We also did some things with pollination, where the students ate Cheetos from the bags and rubbed their fingers on the flowers of other students. You can see some more recordings, and all year I've had them arranged in teams or groups. Here she has a sediment tube. They've get lots of models with different things from clay to Legos to dioramas. We also hatch chicks through cooperation with our county 4-H. And through all of our focus, I've tried to do a lot of STEM work with my students this year, hoping it will lead them to success when they get to middle and high school. We also have done a lot of career opportunity education in my room and formed them of STEM careers in the future. Our entire school has done some project-based learning. My favorite quote was, when you do things like this, it really gets them wanting to, not feeling like they have to. And it also bridges and connects in-school and out-of-school learning opportunities. It presents them with challenging goals, but what I like about it is they can show different ways that they have learned material. And community partnerships, like the 4-H and the Modern Woodmen who donated things to our lab. I measured hours with math. First grade doesn't test in science and math at all, and second doesn't get projected proficiency. So I did notice that one student gained 27 points, another gained 22, 17, 10, and 9. But the main thing I noticed was that they all gained, and we still have one more math test to go. We're doing it in May. And my last science test that I gave in the room, the class average was 88%. I wasn't really planning on doing anything with math, but I noticed that the math scores improved. As you can see, in the fall, 11 novice down to 0. The 6 apprentice stayed, 5 proficient, 4 distinguished, and 12 distinguished on the bottom. Along with our science lab, we have the Mondo pad, we have class iPads, and MRC from Roberts County, we try our best to make our children ready for a changing world. And I thought, what better way to engage their curiosity than to just let them explore in a science lab. Any questions?
I have a question. What did they do with the little chicks that when they hatched and what'd you do with them?
I let them take them home. I have 22 students and 21 parents were there at the evening to get the chicks.
Oh.
Do you just teach science?
No, I'm self-contained. I teach everything. That just happens to be my favorite though.